Hey boys, welcome back to some more West Tigers career, and as you can see, it's Origin time approaching, and we have got quite a few players out with the Blues. We don't have any Queenslanders, I don't think. It's just Robbie. Obviously Ballon's playing for us. Pretty handy replacement to bring in. Matt Ballon's the starting dummy half. I think Tedesco is out, and probably Aaron Woods as well. We'll look at the teams here. The Cowboys, they are going to be all sorts of screwed up. The halves, I have no idea. And the forward pack's pretty good. A few players I have no idea, but you would have seen there. I think it's the normal John Asiata, but they've got his middle name. I have no freaking idea. I'm assuming it's the same, like it is John Asiata who's playing now, but they've got his middle name, and it's very confusing. And it's Tamalolo just straight through. Tedesco, no, not Tedesco. It's Justin Hunt who's in for him. Makes a try saver, but unfortunately Lachlan Coote on the back of that, just that wide pass. That was the old classic as well. Close to the line, just a big cutout pass. Very tough to defend on this game. Very tough without like the sliding defense we have in Rugby League Live 4. That is a terrible pass from myself. Back to Justin O'Neill, the one player we probably did not want to give it to, and no chance of catching him. So the Cowboys are off to an absolute flyer in this game. As it's a nice night here. It's a nice night. Some nice clouds, but yeah, looks like a good night for footy. But we've started terribly. Thankfully, Nofaluma here is going to score a nice try. We looking back, I just love the support play. You see SR Masters there back on the support. I didn't see him when I was playing it, but we shrugged off Coote regardless. But just the support play is just so much better in this game. The more I've been playing it, I've just been like, I miss this. I miss the support, because it's probably still the most frustrating thing about Rugby League Live 3 is Nofaluma again burns them here. Antonio, I think it's Winterstein chasing, not going to catch him, and Nofaluma able to streak away there and score back-to-back tries for us. But yeah, in Rugby League Live 4, it's still probably my most annoying aspect, and that's, you can't, when you make a line break, it's like, unless you go all the way with the one player, you're not really rewarded for making a line break. Like, you've never got your fullback or your halves or your outside backs like looming up as support, or you do, but the problem is that the defense, every defender is back, and you just can't, if you pass it, it gets knocked down like 99% of the time, and you just lose possession. Excuse me, you just lose possession. So it's not worth it. You just gotta like take the tackle. Like, if you make a nice line break, you generally just don't get to link up. So it's funny, the odd time that it's happened where you're able to link up and the support player runs away, like it looks so nice. And that's the thing about League that I think Rugby League Live 4 is definitely missing, is that support play. As Nofaluma again, it gets it back to Mania Charrington, back to SR Masters, offload to Mitchell Moses. So yeah, I mean, just that little play in itself, like you could string a few phases away, like continuing on from that line break. The defense got back. Like, I feel like it was just more balanced in this game. Like, there wasn't like a heap of intercepts. Like, if you threw like a bad pass, it would get intercepted, and I don't know, it just seemed more balanced. It obviously, and I do feel like, as we put the kick up here, not a great kick actually, but it does make the game harder not being able to link up with support play, which is not a good thing. I feel like it's not the only thing that makes the game harder in Rugby League Live 4. Obviously the AI is a lot better in Live 4 than this game, but I feel like it's one aspect that it does make it harder, but it is a bit of a cheap hardness in my opinion. So when you make those line breaks, you can't actually, you can't score that many tries from us. Tautau Moga here with a repeat set of 6. We charged it down, and paid the price. So the Cowboys hit back. We took the ascendancy. We had all the momentum going forward, but a couple of mistakes and not able to sort of capitalize. We sort of just gifted the Cowboys back the momentum as attacking these right side. We've all been left this game as Kevin Naguama there tackled by Lachlan Coote. But yeah, the left side has been humming along. We probably better players on the right in terms of stats on the game as Hassan Masters puts it down. Oh boy, not a great offload, but probably should have been taken. And a chance gone begging as again tacked this right side. Chris Lawrence looking to link up. Beautiful play. That was excellent work. It was a bit sloppy to get it to Naguama, but all we had to do just flop it out there. The defense was on the ground making tackles. It was really nice play. Like this right here, this is good stuff. Like Lawrence goes across field and like, I don't know, even like that's really nice. Like the center sort of comes back on the angle and you're able to do like a switch of play on the fly in this game, and it just looks good. And yeah, I don't know, the more I've been playing it, like it's bringing back like good memories of back in the old days, dude. Back in the Rugby League Live 3 golden age, as it's 18 all. I've not even mentioned it, but it's gonna go to Golden Point here. It'd be really nice to get this win with a few of our Origin players out of action against the Cowboys team, as a good kick here from the 5'8", but not quite going to get the 40-20. Obviously, you know, it's a game we probably should win with the players out for the Cowboys. You know, we've got our 3 big names out, but the Cowboys have just a stack. So, yeah, it's probably a good matchup during the Origin time, really. But unfortunately, who was that? Oh, 2 players just got in each other's way and just knocked the ball on. That is an absolute cock up right there. It gives the Cowboys a golden opportunity, the first half of Golden Point here. Lachlan Coote, of all players, is that going to be his hat-trick, or is that just 2 tries for second try to Coote? That was an absolute, oh boy, that was very frustrating. You know, what can you do? That's what can happen. Unfortunately, we lose in Golden Point with just a simple drop ball. Hopefully, you guys are enjoying the series. Make sure to like, and I'll see you in the next one.